In this episode, we leave Bashi Creek and complete our travels on the Tombigbee Waterway, enter Mobile Bay, and the Gulf Intra-costal Waterway. Along the way, we make stops at the Sunflower and Tensaw River anchorages, Dog River, and finally, our winter home in Orange Beach.
Hi there, I'm Tom.
I'm Jen.
And we're the crew of Soulmate, a 2005 main ship 400, and we're doing America's Great Loop.
Today, we leave Bashi Creek and continue south on the Tombigbee Waterway, traveling 58.3 nautical miles. We stop for the evening at an anchorage called Sunflower, and we pass through our last lock on the inland rivers.
Bashi Creek the next morning. You can see now how tight this is. We had our anchor out with a trip line, and we also stern tied to a tree over on the shore to keep us off. Worked well, didn't move at all last night. Ended up being a beautiful anchorage. A little tight, probably not for the faint of heart to come in here, but it is a good anchorage to get off the river. We are on our way to an anchorage called Sunflower. I think it's about 30 miles past the Coffeyville Lock. So another long day, 58 miles I think today. I'm in our very last lock on the Temsaw or the Tombigbee or whatever the heck you call this, Black Warrior. And one more lock and another 58 mile day today, a little bit closer to Mobile Bay. Winks from a passing tow. They actually can get pretty bad. Bobby's Fish Camp. Not a lot there. A single pump for fuel, diesel and gas, and enough maybe for 3-4 boats to tie up for the night. Last on the Tombigbee Waterway. This will be number 12 and number 100 for our trip. Coffeyville, straight down 37 feet. Our last one. We will be back into tides and into brackish/salt water. Here we go. Little bit congested right now. Into tidal water.
No more locks.
No more tide. Not very big tides here. Maybe a foot. No more locks. 5 more locks in Florida. But no more big commercial locks.
Woohoo!
We're off.
We made it.
We made it.
We didn't die. We didn't hit anything. We're still having fun.
That's right. Almost to the spot where we will anchor for the evening. Mile marker 78, about another mile and a quarter ahead. On the left descending bank. Supposedly is a pretty big area outside of the channel and less than 20 feet of water, and it's been recommended, so we'll find out. For the evening. Fortunately, the wind seems to be stronger than the current, so who knows what's going to happen tonight, whether we're going to stay this direction or flip around. Only the river gods know for sure. Okay, this is our anchorage. We had a little bit of commercial traffic. We have one tow passing another tow right where we're anchored, but so far, it's good. What do you think, Jen? How do you like it?
It's a race.
Yeah, all good though. We're all good.
I make sure our anchor stays and we're all good.
Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. All good.
This is our anchorage for tonight. Smack dab on the river. Out of the channel, of course.
Today we travel 36.4 nautical miles from the anchorage at Sunflower to the Tensaw River.
Our anchorage at Sunflower something northeast west, right on the edge of the river. Very nice, calm, and we are now headed to the Tensaw River. Only about 37 miles today, but it is supposed to rain, so we're hoping to get there before it rains, get the anchor set, and then kind of snuggle in until tomorrow. We are getting a little bit of rain today, light mist. It was forecasted, so we're expecting it. We have about another hour and a half to our anchorage, and then we're going to set the hook about 1 o'clock and just have a more relaxing afternoon today after a couple of long days the last 2 days. Been good. Just got off the phone with a good looper friend. We're hoping to connect back up down in Gulf Shores here in a few weeks. Once again, just having a really wonderful, beautiful day. Getting to be a little more industrial as we get farther and farther down the Tombigbee, closer to Mobile. Just entered the Mobile River. 45 miles ahead is Mobile Bay. Our anchorage is about another 7 or 8 miles, and then we will finish up tomorrow down the Mobile River, through Mobile Bay to part of it to Fairhope. Up to the left, that branch is the Tensaw River. We will go up that river about a mile, and that is where we're going to drop the hook for the night. Should be our last night of anchorage before we get to Mobile Bay, and then ultimately to Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, where we're going to leave the boat for the holidays. The Tensaw River. Mile up this will be our home for the night. Our anchorage for the evening. We have dropped the hook. We're in about 12-13 feet of water, kind of in the center of the river, but that's okay. We're gonna call this home. I think we're in a good spot. Set it a little bit, let it set, see what happens. Good thing we dropped the anchor, because it looks like it's coming down pretty good right now. Not the light sprinkles they said. Good thing we stopped.
Today we travel from the Tensaw River to Mobile Bay and the town of Dog River, covering 48.1 nautical miles.
Sunrise in Tensaw River in Alabama. This I will miss. We're starting the day out with a whole rainbow.
Morning on the Tensaw River. Mile marker 39 off the Mobile River. It's our anchorage for the night. Highly recommended. Big, plenty of room. Get here to the bend. Get down in about 12 feet of water. We're off to Dog River today, Dog River Marina, about 48 miles. Get fuel, spend a night or two, and then from there we'll be off to Barber's, where the boat will stay for the winter. In our last 20 miles of the Mobile River, then we'll be coming out into the port of Mobile and Mobile Bay, and then eventually to our marina. So still very rural, even though we're this close to Mobile, Alabama. You see more and more industry. Looks like maybe a power plant ahead. Beautiful, cool Friday morning?
It's a Friday.
Friday morning.
Yep, it's Friday. November 1st.
November 1st. All right, made it to another month. Coming back to civilization. There's a bridge finally, with cars and trucks and stuff. Haven't seen one of those in quite a while. Seeing more commercial traffic as we get closer to Mobile Bay and the Port of Mobile. So this is the third tow this morning so far. One going southbound, two going northbound, and I'm sure there'll be more as we keep going. So for the day was the CSX 14-mile railroad bridge. It is down, only 5-foot clearance, and there's a train stopped on it, waiting for traffic to clear. So, not sure how long it'll be, but as soon as they get the trains off, they'll open it for us, and we'll get through. So we'll see what that delay is. About 15 minutes for the train to clear. Let's see how quick the bridge raises. Hopefully, we will get through here in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Our wait was a lot longer we expected. We've been here about 40 minutes now, and we still, that's 2 trains waiting for it to open. Hopefully it's quickly gonna open, and we'll get out of here. The landscape has turned more to what I expected for this part of Alabama. A little more swampy looking, kind of seagrass. So we'll see it happens. We still got about 10 miles of the Mobile River till we get to Mobile Bay. Mobile straight ahead. We are going to go through some pretty heavy commercial areas over the next 15 miles or so. The Mobile River gets kind of congested with all the barges along the side, tows. It's a Friday, so maybe it's going to be a little lighter. We'll see. Once again, we're still not even to the Mobile Bay or the port yet. Downtown section of Mobile. We are officially done with the Mobile River and all the inland rivers. Once again, we are done with the inland rivers. That was, I think, 1,300 miles from Chicago down to Mobile Bay. Straight ahead, past those blue cranes, you're in the bay. Straight ahead past the dredging operation is the Mobile Bay that we'll be entering in. We're going to stay in the shipping channel though and go south to Dog River. Bay, back into the ocean. Just saw a dolphin a minute ago, so we know we're in salt water. And the bay's pretty big. And you can see from one side to the other, at least where we're at now. Not sure we get farther towards the actual Gulf of Mexico. We've got a couple more miles, then we're going to head to the west to Dog River. It is our turn into Dog River.
Yep, there's a shrimp boat coming in. There's all the birds. Captain Death. Curly, he can't hear nothing.
Today we travel from Dog River to Orange Beach and our winter home at Barber Marina. We'll cover 38.5 nautical miles.
Good morning. It is Saturday. We were going to stay here at Dog River for 2 nights, but there was some bad weather, storms, wind coming in, so we are going to move over to Orange Beach, to Barber Marine, where we are going to keep the boat for the next couple of months. So unfortunately, Dog River, we're going to have to cut our visit a little short. We are on the west side of the bay, leaving Dog River. It's actually a little bigger swell out here than I thought. They said calm seas. I don't know if I'd call this calm. Not terrible. Probably 1 foot, maybe a little bit more. I'm assuming as we get farther to the east, it will get flatter and flatter. Right now the wind's coming out of the, I guess that'd be the southeast. So we will see. Gulf of Mexico is right on the other side of that land in front of us. I think that is Dolphin Island. And right on the other side is the Gulf. We're going to get up here and make a left on the Gulf Intra-costal Waterway and head on over to Orange Beach. Back in the Intra-Coastal Waterway, the Gulf Intra-Coastal, GIWW. Saturday, and a lot of day boaters out today. Barber's Marina. We go past this bay, and the next bay we go off to the left, and that will be home. Walking to Banahenge, very well known historic landmark. Right, Jen? This is where the dinosaurs started. They're all over the place. They're fossilized. And there it is. Banahenge.
Who knew?
I didn't know. Now I know.
Okay, the marina we're staying at, Barber's Marina, has this thing called Banahenge, right? It's a replica, a partial replica of Stonehenge. I don't know why. We're in Alabama.
In the next episode, we connect back with motor vessel Elizabeth and make our way along the Panhandle to Carabel, where we'll stage for the Gulf crossing. Along the way, we'll make stops at Shalimar, Panama City, and Port St. Joe.